Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's topic we have is Lagrange's interpolation formula. We have already done Newton's divided difference, Newton's forward difference, Newton's backward difference interpolation formula. Now how is this different? This and the previous one, Newton's divided difference formula, is used to interpolate functions in which the data points of x are not equally spaced. That means if you are given a set of tabular values where the x values are not equally spaced, then the Lagrange's interpolation formula or the Newton's divided difference formula can be used. So we shall be studying Lagrange's interpolation formula today. So if you are given a function y is equal to f of x and these are the values it takes, these are the data points for us. The values of y are f of x naught, f of x1, f of x2, f of xn, corresponding to the points x0, x1 to xn which are not equally spaced. Then the Lagrange's interpolation polynomial of degree n is given by, if you are given n plus 1 data points from x0 to xn, x0 to xn, then we obtain a polynomial of degree n. It is given by, we are approximating the function f of x, therefore f of x is equal to Pn of x. This is a notation which says that P stands for the polynomial of degree n in the variable x. That is equal to the summation Li of x into f of xi. I is running from 0 to n. Or if I split this summation, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಾನು I ಗೆ 0 ಇಂದ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. It should go to n. So it is equal to L naught of x into f of x naught I0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ plus summation ಅಲ್ಲ, so sum plus L1 of x into f of x1 plus so on plus Ln of x into f of xn. Now these coefficients are called as the Lagrange's interpolation coefficients and the value of the coefficients are given below. So L naught of x, Ln of x, Ln of x ಅಂತಿದೆ. So each of them is a fraction and on the numerator it is the product of the terms x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2 to x minus xn. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. And there is a speciality of each of the term. L naught of x ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ because it is corresponding to x naught, we will avoid the term x minus x naught. And when you come to L1 of x, the entire product is written, but x minus x1 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. Ln of x ಗೆ ನಾನು ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ x minus x naught ಇದೆ, x minus x1 ಇದೆ, x minus xn minus ಇದೆ, x minus xn ಇಲ್ಲ because the point I am taking is x. Now if we come to the denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, I take this numerator and check this numerator. ಈ x ಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ the point corresponding here is x naught ಅಲ್ವಾ, so x ಗೆಲ್ಲ x naught ನಾನು substitute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. So in the numerator I substitute x as x naught, so this becomes x naught minus x1, x naught minus x2, so on to x naught minus xn. The same thing in L1 of x. L1 of x ಅಲ್ಲಿ x minus x1 ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ x1 ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ in the same numerator I will substitute x as x1. Similarly in Ln of x, x ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು xn substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that makes my denominator. The formula looks very complicated, but if you apply it for a numerical problem and solve it, it is very much simple than all the previous formula. And this is the Lagrange's interpolation formula. We shall see problem. Using Lagrange's interpolation formula, find a polynomial which passes through these points. So this is the data points. Data points, first values are x values, second values are y values. X values are called as x0, x1, x2, x3. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗಿದೆ x0, x1, x2 and x3. x0 is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 3 and x3 is 4. The corresponding second coordinates are the values of y, that is f of x0, f of x1, f of x2 and f of x3. So f of x0 is minus 12, f of x1 is 0, f of x2 is 6, f of x3 is equal to 12. Then let's write the Lagrange's formula. Formula ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, polynomial ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು. f of x is equal to Pn of x. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? I have only to the point x3 ವರೆಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. So what shall we write? L naught of x into f of x naught plus L1 of x into f of x1 plus L2 of x into f of x2 plus L3 of x into f of x3, because I have only till x3. So how many terms? 1, 2, 3 and 4 terms are written. Now, how do I write the coefficients? All the numerators are products of x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x3. Depending on the term, we have to eliminate one term. So, in the entire product, x minus x naught eliminate agide first one alli, x minus x1 eliminate agide second one alli, x minus x2 eliminate agide third one alli, x minus x3 eliminate agide fourth one alli. And how is the denominator written? Denominator x naught corresponding to x naught, x is put as x naught in the numerator, so that becomes the denominator. X is put as x1 in the numerator, that becomes the denominator. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x2 ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ x ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಅದು denominator ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ x ಬದಲು x3 ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ that becomes the denominator here. Then we shall simplify the terms, substitute for everything. I want the formula or the polynomial in this problem. Therefore, x is to be kept as it is. For all the remaining points, f of x naught, f of x1, f of x2, f of x3, amele x naught, x1, x2, x3, ella kuda we are going to substitute in the formula. X minus, this is supposed to be x1, x1 is 1, into x minus x2 enide, x2 is 3, put here. X minus x3 enide, x3 is 4, therefore put here. ಆಮೇಲೆ x naught is 0. So numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ x ಬದಲು 0 ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. 0 minus 1, 0 minus 3, 0 minus 4. f of x naught is minus 12. Plus, similarly, x minus x naught, x minus x2, x minus x3, x minus 0, x minus 3, x minus 4. Numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ x1 substitute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ x ಅಲ್ಲಿ, that becomes the denominator. x1 ಏನು? x1 is equal to 1. So 1 minus 0, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 4. And f of x1 is equal to 0. Similarly, substitute for the remaining terms, simplify. Yadar simplify ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Numerator, denominator, everything is a number. 0 minus 1 is minus 1, this is minus 3 and minus 4. Multiply all of them. In our common terms is really simplify ಮಾಡಿ. Then you should open the brackets over here. There are 3 terms. First x minus 1 into x minus 3 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ multiply x minus 4 to it. This is going to be x into x minus 3 into x minus 4. This is x into x minus 1 into x minus 4. Simplify all the terms. You are going to get a polynomial, which is the required answer for us. The polynomial we are going to get as x cube minus 7x square plus 18x minus 12. Similarly, the second problem. This problem aleno, using Lagrange's interpolation formula, find the value of f of 6 from the following data. ಇಲ್ಲಿ polynomial ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. The question asked is the value of the function at a particular point. Therefore, instead of keeping x as itself, we shall have to substitute x as equal to 6. Therefore, from the given data, x0, x1, x2, x3, f of x0, f of x1, f of x2 and f of x3, everything is written. The given point x is equal to 6, therefore x is equal to 6 is written. Then write the interpolation formula. We have terms up to x3, therefore f of x0, f of x1, f of x2 and f of x3. Amel in the coefficient, how are the terms written? Till what are the products I can make? X minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x2 and x minus x3 ವರೆಗೆ ನಾನು product ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. In that, in each term, one of the products is left out. Now in this problem, we'll have to substitute for everything over here, including the value of x. Everything is substituted and simplified. You can see the substitution over here. We have simplified this. You can do it in your scientific calculators. If you have simple calculators, simplify each one of them carefully. First numerator, amel denominator ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, then divide them, then multiply them. Then you'll get one single term over here, that is 12. After that, multiply all of these, then multiply with 120. Then you'll get a term over here. Division ಮಾಡಿ multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ you get the term, that is 180. Similarly, for the third one, the value you get is minus 72. For the fourth one, the value you get is 27. Add up everything, the value you get is 147, which is the required solution. Similarly, the third problem also, find f of 10 from the following data. First write the data. Illu kuda polynomial alla value of x ಅಲ್ಲಿ value find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is x is equal to 10. So substitute in the formula, simplify, you're going to get the answer. The answer is 14.6666. You can use your approximations also. You have studied in your first unit. Approximation ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು up to 4 digits. I've put a problem over here, fourth one, many more problems I have written in your problem list. And that was about Lagrange's interpolation, and that completes our interpolation formula, finding the value of y for a particular value of x from the given set of data values. Now, in some cases, okay, given a value of y, you may have to find the value of x. Y value ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ value ಯಾವ point ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು find out ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, that is the question what we have sometimes. Okay, so if I come back to the table, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ table ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. Suppose the function, you know that the function takes the value 15. Okay, so here it is 12, 13, 14, 16. Suppose you know that the value function may take the value 15 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 15 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, the actual question till now what we had is somewhere here ಈ 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ find out ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 10 comes in between 9 and 11. Therefore, what is the value of the function at the value 10? But sometimes you have a value, say 15 ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That means given a value of f of x, I want to find a value of x where it takes this particular value. In that case, we call it as the inverse interpolation. Y value ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, x value find out ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ inverse interpolation ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. The process of finding the value of x for a given value of y is called inverse interpolation. Okay, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆಗ, we are reversing this interpolation. x ಕೊಟ್ಟು y find out ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟವರೆಗೆ, ಈಗ y ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಾನು x find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we are using the formula in the reverse. Okay, so usual ಆಗಿ ನಾವು Lagrange's formula ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ reverse interpolation ಗೆ, inverse interpolation ಗೆ. So how do I use that particular formula? I will take the Lagrange's interpolation formula. Okay, we have the Lagrange's interpolation formula over here. Okay, x and y we shall interchange in this particular formula. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೇನು y value ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಂಗೆ x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ x ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ y ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. y minus y1, y minus y2, y minus y3, y0 minus y1, y0 minus y2, y0 minus y3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then what about this f of x0? f of x0 ಏನು? The value at x0. ಆ y value ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು x value ಗೆ interchange ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ f of x0 changes as x0. f of x1 ಅದು y value. x value ಏನು? x value is x1. Therefore, f of x1 will change as x1. f of x2 will change as x2. f of x3 will change as x3 only. Remaining everywhere x ತೆಗೆದು y ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ we get the formula for inverse interpolation. So using Lagrange's interpolation formula, my formula for inverse interpolation is here. X is equal to, you can see the terms here now, y minus y1, y minus y2, y minus yn, y0 minus y1, y0 minus y2, y0 minus yn. ಇಲ್ಲಿ f of x0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನ x0 ಮಾತ್ರ. Similarly, here all y values are there. ಇಲ್ಲಿ f of x1 ತೆಗೆದು x1. Similarly, here f of xn is going to be xn. Same thing, formula ಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು apply ಮಾಡೋದು while solving the problems. Therefore, we shall see what about the problem. Find x when y is equal to 7. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, inverse interpolation ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, so it is assumed that while seeing the problem it is understood because it is asked find x when y is equal to 7. Okay, so these are the values given to you. Y is given to be 7, x0, x1, x2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 1, 3, 4 ಅಂತ. y0, y1, y2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 4, 12 and 19. Let's write the formula for inverse interpolation. x is equal to, this is the formula. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, x2 ವರೆಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. therefore in my formula numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇದೆ? y minus y0, y minus y1 and y minus y2. So first term ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ y minus y0 ಬರಲ್ಲ, and that y0 comes in the denominator in place of y into x0. Plus similarly ಇಲ್ಲಿ x1 term ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ y minus y1 ಬರಲ್ಲ, y minus y0 and y minus y2, and that y1 comes in place of y in the denominator. Similarly you can see the term, so third term. Substitute for everything. y7 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, substitute for y, y0, y1, y2, x0, x1 and x2. Simplify, you're getting the answer, which is nothing but our answer using inverse interpolation. Similarly, second problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, find the value of x and y is equal to 0.3 by applying Lagrange's interpolation formula inversely ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In that case, again given the values of x, given the values of y value ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, that is equal to 0.3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Substitute in my formula for inverse interpolation and simplify, you're getting the answer, that is 0.7574. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ 4 digits ಗೆ approximation ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. therefore you might work out and check your answers over here. That was about Lagrange's interpolation and inverse interpolation, so that completes our interpolation topic. Okay, so these are all things in interpolation. You can go through each of them and solve more problems provided to you. Thank you.